Merhaba, ben o gün Türkiye'den geliyorum.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Claire et je viens de France.
Sunt Dominic in Slovenia. Ahoj, jsem William z České republiky.
Ik ben Asma en kom uit Nederland.
Hi, I'm Mala from the UK.
At the beginning of the 20th century, the Industrial Revolution began, and all of production activities changed. New technologies emerged. People earned more and spent more. For this reason, people want more, and because of this greed, they thought only for themselves. And as a result, many resources faced danger of extinction. Finally, they started to worry for the future generations. Yes, we live in a consumerist society. There is a consumption frenzy everywhere. People have a higher consumption or demand, therefore companies want to produce more. Companies want to take this advantage to increase profit. At the same time, they forget sustainability and future generations. If they continue like this, we will not have a livable world. Now, more people are aware of and prefer products that avoid harming the environment. This behavior means companies produce sustainable and ecological products, and so will cause less harm to the environment. This also encourages them to create and apply CSR projects.
The first idea of CSR in a company was formalised by Bowen in 1953. The idea was based on how strategic position, power of decision making and the individual's responsibility to society and their policies, so business has desirable goals and values. This means that profit does not drive CSR alone, but it is also through ethics and economics. Corporations can use many strategies to gain competitive advantage, an ethical stance, a friendly reputation, and become a positive attribute to the society. This means that a business will behave in such a way that is needed by the community.
We all have to practice ethics every day in everything we do. The same applies to the corporates. Business ethics is knowing the difference between right and wrong and choosing to do what is right. CSR ethics applies to all aspects of business conduct and is relevant to the conduct of individuals and entire organizations. Corporate entities are legally considered as persons, thus they are entitled to the rights and liabilities. But also, they should not be indifferent to the environment, customers, suppliers, and employees. Ethical business must act as a responsible citizens of the communities in which it operates, even at the cost of profits. Recently, there were allegations about Apple's manufacturing plant in China. Foxconn employs 1.2 million workers and their average monthly salaries are 300 euros. Is this ethical from Apple, since it is the most valuable firm in the world and they reach tremendous profits? An independent investigation has found significant issues among working practices in Foxconn. It has found that employees often worked more than 60 hours a week and sometimes for 7 days running without the required day off. Other violations included unpaid overtime and health and safety risks. However, Apple said in its statement that it fully accepted the report's recommendations and it will try to improve the working conditions.
Marketing is very important for CSR. It has a big impact on consumer, employees and the environment. CSR is a mixture of strategic philanthropy, competitive advantage and real commitment. Today marketing is becoming more and more used in promoting CSR. Techniques to understand the deeper psychological needs that CSR can give to stakeholders, such as the self-esteem and the price that a consumer can gain from affiliating with a socially responsible company. With such knowledge, companies can get and evaluate the demands of their target audiences. New behavior in CSR focused on in business. CSR is improving the advertisement because of the trend. Improving the communication to build active participation and engagement in their initiatives to their stakeholders.
CSR has many benefits, but it also has its limitations. The main example of a limitation is the cost and price, which is more expensive for products affected by CSR. This is because there are higher costs to the company that they have to ensure the product has come from a fair supply. Furthermore, every country has different visions and ideas of CSR, so one idea cannot be applied everywhere in the same way. Therefore, companies need to adapt their products to the need of the customer in that particular community. But doing all of this represents high risk and high impact to the environment, but not necessarily high impact on the customer.
Our environment is the topic on everyone's mind. This is one of the main issues CSR addresses. Customers, consumers and companies want to be more environmentally friendly and responsible, but in some cases not at their expense unless the return is high. If the impact we have on the environment could be more visible to us, we would want to do something about it. There are many solutions to the environmental impact we all have. Wind power, hydropower, solar power, waste management, and taking the train, cycling or walking instead of taking a car. And whether we're a business or an individual, we can make a difference.